Welcome food travelers to an episode here in Da Nang, Vietnam. In this episode, we head over to Nha Hang Madame Lan for dinner. It is located on the northern end of the Bach Dang Street, overlooking the Han River, and they are open daily from 6:30 a.m. to 9:30 p.m. and it is a Michelin selected restaurant. The restaurant is famous for serving like a massive variety, over 200 or 300 dishes of traditional cuisine of all three regions of the Vietnam north, central, and south area. The restaurant is pretty large inside and it's designed around like an open air courtyard with hanging lanterns, red tile roofs, lush greenery. And it feels like stepping into like a traditional village. For this restaurant, we actually came on two separate occasions because the first time we came here, there was a couple dishes that I really liked, so I came back a second time.
When I was going through the video, one of the things that really kind of pointed out was definitely the atmosphere and just how everything looked, and especially that exterior coming in. It just looked really beautiful. It just really, the way it was set just reminded me of a restaurant when I went to that in Cambodia that actually focused on spring rolls. It's a place called Wild, and I really loved the ambience and just how it was. The restaurant was just kind of put together. It really made going there really nice. This gave me that same feeling. Hopefully the food is really good. How was the food? Because I really loved the spring rolls that they had over in Wild in Cambodia. How was it here?
I thought the spring rolls were really good, Simon. So when I came here the two times, I had one which is the fresh spring roll with shrimp and pork. And then I had a second one which is a crispy fried fish spring roll. And that one was made with fish and was golden, crispy snakehead fish combined with fresh dill, buttery green banana, and slippery or slightly sour young mango. I thought that was really good because the way that it was kind of fried and crispy, it was just a different style of spring roll that I don't think we have here in the US. Maybe we do, but I just don't see it often.
I don't think we have it, or at least I haven't seen it. There's, spring rolls, both the fresh and the fried, are some of my favorite foods to eat. It's just one of those snacks. I know for me, when there's family gatherings, we get a lot of fried spring rolls. I can eat like 20 or 30 of those, and I just keep enjoying it. Like the first bite and the last bite tastes the same to me. It's just really delicious. And as I mentioned earlier, in Cambodia at the Wild restaurant, they actually focus solely on spring rolls too, and so that's why I wanted to try that place. And we actually have a video of that place when I visit. And yeah, with the spring rolls, one of the things I really enjoy is I don't remember, I've had it a few times, but I don't remember what places actually serves it this way. But there's just a crispy pork skin that some spring rolls they include into the fresh spring rolls, and it adds this kind of savory, crisp texture to it. It's really, really delicious. I've been searching for it again, but I haven't found a place that actually offers that. So I'm still on my search. So hopefully I can find it in the future, and maybe somewhere in Southeast Asia as well. But looking more at the video here, I saw there's these abalones, and that definitely made me my mouth water, because I remember the time we were in Jeju Island in South Korea, and we had a whole bunch of abalone dishes, and I really, really would love to have some more abalone.
Yeah, so this abalone dish is the primary reason why I returned. So these abalone, they are made are grilled with butter, and it's about 450,000 Vietnamese dong, about 17 USD. I think for $17 US, it's pretty reasonable for how many that you get. I know some people would say it's pretty expensive, but comparing to how much things cost in the US, this was a pretty good deal.
Yeah, I would say, like going back to the amount of abalone we had in South Korea, I would say easily, at that time at least, it would have been like 400 USD, and I think we paid less than 100 when we were there. So definitely in retrospect of the pricing between the areas and the time, yeah, it's definitely a deal. And if you really love abalone, definitely, if you don't want to pay the huge hefty price that we have to pay here in the States, definitely overseas is their best bet.
And especially the way they cook it, they cook it table side, so you get to watch them grill it, and you can see that they're not over grilling it, because abalone, if it's over grilled, it can be really chewy and tough, and it just ruins it. But the way that they're grilling it and they're actually watching the temperature and just seeing that it's cooked through, it's just really, really good.
I guess one of the questions I wanted to ask about the abalone, was it fresh abalone as they were still alive when they were brought, or is it kind of more freshly dead and then they're out to the table and grilled? Because I remember our time when we were at Daebudo in Los Angeles at a Korean outdoor grill restaurant there. We actually had our one little sole piece of abalone, and that was alive. So when we actually put it on the grill, like, it was squirming.
Yeah, these ones were freshly dead, but I did see they had like a fish tank in the back, and you can see that they have live seafood in there. So I'm pretty sure these were freshly dead, but you can see in the video they were not squirming or anything like that. But I did also want to mention, with the pho at this restaurant, I thought they were pretty good price. I know probably compared to local restaurant, it may be on the higher end side, but for comparing to the US, I thought it was a pretty good deal. About 80 to 90,000 Vietnamese dong, about 350 USD. So overall, I think for the pricing that you get here, it's a pretty good deal, and I can see why so many people are coming here to eat. And if you are in Da Nang, definitely check this place out. And for this noble is the abalone for 450,000 Vietnamese dong, about 17 US dollars. These fresh abalones are grilled over an open flame with fragrant scallion oil. They were so tender and juicy that I actually came back for a second visit.
If you've enjoyed the content you've seen, don't forget to support the channel and hit like and subscribe. And if you want to see additional pictures of food and our travels, go over to our Instagram page and follow us there. And thanks for watching.